We want to thank you again for joining us for the official unveiling of the street signs for Commissioner Lester Gibson Way. Commissioner Gibson was a tireless servant for the Waco McLennan County community. To the family, as we honor him today, we also extend our sincere, heartfelt appreciation for the sacrifices you made as his wife, as his children, and as his other relatives that allowed him to be the champion he was on human and civil rights in our community.
For people who could not advocate for themselves, he personified the words of the late Shirley Chisholm, who said, "If they don't give you a seat at the table, bring a folding chair."
And we reap the benefits of their journey every day. So it was the least the city of Waco could do, is to make an honorary street naming for a legend. Making a section of this street here from where his political journey began at City Hall and ended at the courthouse be named Lester Gibson Way. Because that is the way he paved for us. Those are the lessons that he made for us, the changes he made for us, the impact he made for us, and allowing that fire that burned deep in him from those bustling Texas streets to be a part of our fire.
To celebrate his legacy, the legacy of a great troubler who made us uncomfortable, in our own skin, who we didn't agree with all of the time. Let me say this as I take my seat. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr., Commissioner Price, I remember folk talking about him when I was a kid, and it wasn't all good. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was ostracized. He was talked about, ridiculed by black folk as well as white folk. And yet, when he died, everybody wants to wear a king shirt or a king cap. But we're going to have to learn to celebrate our heroes and sheroes while they yet live. Most of you probably remember how Commissioner Lester Gibson brokered an agreement that led to a one-page resolution condemning past lynchings in this county. You might remember the pushback he experienced, not just from folk on the other side of the track, but folk who come from my neck of the woods. And the pushback he received because he simply thought it would be more meaningful to not only his constituents in Precinct 2, but to all of the citizens of McLennan County to have the resolution publicly displayed in the courthouse rotunda. Commissioner Gibson fought for 9 years, 9 years, 9 years, and endured the frowns and disdains of not only political decision makers, but many residents of this city and county.
Watch this man get up and come across the bridge, come to the courthouse here, advocate for people, sacrifice a lot of time. And so today is a beautiful day. But this assignment is not complete. If you go in the courthouse rotunda, that noose still hanging. About 107 years ago, this was the place where the lynching, Jesse Washington, took place. And here we are today, honoring, dedicating the street to Commissioner Gibson, which was an advocate here in Waco and abroad. So I just want to thank everyone for coming out
This brother, my friend, who went out of his way more than one time, reach in his pocket, Mrs. Gibson, in order to help someone, who would go out of his way. Stop it. We were riding one day, he stopped and said, I want to talk to that brother. Brother walking up the street. I want to talk to that brother. Pulled over, stopped and talked to that brother and asked that brother and challenged him to be better. That's who we are here to celebrate. Our hero, equity broker, great troubler, bridge person, Commissioner Lester Gibson.
Let the Lester Gibson Way remind us of a great man who understood clearly and believed passionately that it was not race or ethnicity which makes a person great, but the will to aspire excellence, run the race that is set before us, and achieve the greatness, Lord, you intend for all of us. Let the Lester Gibson Way call out of us renewed commitment to work for and achieve justice and opportunity for all people in our great city.